So I decided to try to do some examples on finding asymptotes of wholes of each. And you can see I've already started to work this one out, only because I'd been working on the video for about 2.5 minutes and Amazon Prime pulled up and the dog started barking and she just kept interrupting. And I decided that would be distracting. So I've already left my work there. The example directions are just to find all asymptotes and wholes of each. And that really is the basis for trying to graph these, because once we have this information, we can use X, Y charts, T charts, whatever you want to call them, to fill in other points. So the first thing you look for is you look to factor it. Factoring it doesn't leave us with any common factors, which means there's no wholes. I always look at the denominator first to talk about the vertical asymptotes, because that's really what you learn first. You know that you cannot have 0 in the denominator, so we know our vertical asymptotes are x equals 2 or x equals -2. Those are dotted lines on the graph. And then in terms of the horizontal asymptotes, you're trying to figure out if the denominator or the numerator, the degrees there, what their relationship is. So you look at the original example, stop it, Breezy, and you can see that the denominator degree is bigger. So that means the numerator is smaller. So the degree of the numerator is smaller than the degree of the denominator. So automatically that means that our horizontal asymptote is y equals 0. And you're done. Okay, it gives us a good guideline. What that means, and I didn't ask you to graph these, but you've got this little coordinate plane, and you know that something's happening, but you know that your graph is not touching any of those sections. So it could be some sort of curve, could be something going on here, could be something here. We're not really sure, but we're not graphing this one. Here's example 2. And I'm just going to leave it on for a second while you go to write it down. We're just going to follow the same process. So if I go to, oh, look at that, I can't even factor it. So that leaves me with nothing to cross out. There's no wholes. There will be wholes occasionally, don't get too used to that. But there's no wholes in this particular one. Vertical asymptote, well, we're not going to factor anything, right? If you go try to solve this and you set x squared plus 4 equal to 0, you'd get this. We know it can't equal -4, so you're not going to get anything. So it's actually no vertical asymptote either. In terms of the horizontal asymptotes, what's the rule? Look at the degrees, the greatest degrees of each. Okay, they're equal to each other. So what that means is you look at the coefficients of these degrees. So the coefficient of 4 over the coefficient of 1. So for the horizontal asymptote, you get 4 over 1. So you get y equals 4. Don't catch me on that mistake. I caught it first. So y equals 4. I encourage you to try to do these 2 examples yourself. And I will send out another video with the explanation should you decide to watch it.